Hey guys, it's your girl Flo from C2N Marketplace and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be talking about t-shirt business. I have been getting a lot of requests from you guys from Instagram, TikTok, YouTube as well. Like everybody's requesting for stock t-shirts. I know you guys already know that t-shirt business is more like the new oil money right now. Like go and check on Instagram. Most of the girls that are doing selling t-shirts, especially unisex t-shirts, like the bundles and all of that, like the branded, even the branded ones, like those girls are really cashing out. So a lot of you have been sending me requests to do t-shirt, talk about t-shirts, suppliers in China, suppliers in other countries as well, and that's why I decided to do this video. About 2 minutes ago, someone already dropped like a message on my IG and was like, please, t-shirt supply, and I'm like, okay, I'm working on that video right now. So guys, that is exactly what we'll be going into. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about t-shirt business if you want to import or even buy locally from Nigeria. So you need to keep watching this video because this video is going to give you all the suppliers and all the things that you need to know before you get started. Meanwhile, if you are new to my channel, in this channel I share tools, resources and information that help people like you, retailers like you, source smarter, sell more and grow faster. I share information suppliers and those big brands don't want you to know about, so it's going to help you to easily start your brand. So if this kind of information appeals to you, you want to hit that subscribe button right now because I usually share this kind of content back to back. Welcome back. So like I said earlier, we're going to be talking about t-shirts factories, t-shirt suppliers, and if possible, if we have time, how to start your own t-shirt manufacturing company. So the business of selling t-shirts have been there for a long time. I remember far back in 2017, there's this place in China, like that's Tong Tong A or B, A, that's in between the staircase. We used to go and buy stock t-shirts and bundles from, and then we'll buy for customers and then we'll buy for our personal use. If you're buying lots one piece, they usually have a higher price, but if you're buying in bundles like a lot, you go there, you select from the warehouse, and they'll make it's going to be as cheap as possible. And some of those t-shirts I wore them for years before like I let them, so the quality was really good. So even overstock, you're going to get t-shirts like this particular one. This one is from Fashionnova. If you go on Fashionnova site, you're going to see like this exact design. I bought this from Overstock, and I've been wearing this shirt for the past 2 years. I think it's about 220 grams or so. Like as at that time that I bought it, like all those fancy graphic tees on Fashionnova site. Sometimes you can also get it too, Overstock. So the business of selling stock t-shirts has been there for a very long time. But I now see that on TikTok, like Instagram and the rest, a lot of people are talking about bulk t-shirt, wholesale t-shirt, one bundle 55K, one bundle 60K and the rest. So I've gotten a lot of requests from you guys asking me to do a video on t-shirt business and how to get started, where to buy supplies and the rest, and that's why I'm doing this video. So the goal is to teach you how to get started, where to buy from. Now, let me start with this. If you don't have money to import in bulk, large quantity, please do not think of importing from China, Bangladesh, or any other place. You need to have the capital to import in bulk. That is what t-shirt bundles or t-shirt stock t-shirts is all about. You need to be able to buy in bulk so that you can be able to sell to retailers. Most times they sell those t-shirts like maybe in lots, or you have to buy large quantity. Whether you're buying from China or Bangladesh or wherever you're buying from, like in China, which I know more about, we buy it in large quantity if you want good prices. But if you're buying one piece, they're going to sell it at a high cost for you, which is like as a then maybe like 20 RMB or so. Then if you're buying the overstock, you might still get it at a higher price. These are the things you need to know, because if you want to buy from China, you have to make sure you're buying in large quantity. That's where the profit is. Now, if you want to start small, you will start by buying from Nigeria or from your local like wholesalers. You don't want to just pump in a lot of money, baby. You want to import one container of stock t-shirts, no, or half container of stock t-shirt, no. You can start small. That's what I tell a lot of you guys. Start small. Start with importing, like buying from local wholesalers within your maybe vicinity or like in the local wholesale markets. Then from there you can now progress into buying, like importing yourself from China or even producing yourself if possible. So that is the way you're going to get started. These t-shirts, they have different grams. We have 180 grams, they have 220 grams, they have 240 grams, they have 260 grams. I've literally tried all the grammage. Like when I was doing t-shirts like production, I still do t-shirt production. If you check my clothing group, I still sell t-shirt. So for the 300 grams, it's very, very thick and heavy. Like I've actually produced t-shirts in that category and it's heavy. Like for girls especially, like you just be puffed up, puffed up. So I actually don't buy that one. Depends, but sometimes for guys I usually buy. Then for the 260 grams is also great. I love the 260 grams too, but mostly what I buy in China is 220 grammage, and it's worked for me. Like I love the quality, and it's always like good. Like this particular one I'm wearing right now, that is Fashionnova, is 220 grams, and it sells very well for me. Like I usually sell a lot of it. So you need to know the grammage you want. I think for Bangladesh most times they make 180 or so, I'm not very sure, but for China most of the shirts are 220 grams. They have lower grammage, so the lower the grams, the higher, like the lower the price. Then the higher the grams, the higher the price. So that's one thing you need to know, like the grams. The grams is the quality. So even in Bangladesh, US, wherever you're buying t-shirts from, grams is what determines the price. The grams is what determines, and most times they're all cotton, like shirts, 100% cotton, but the grams is what determine the price. So take note of that. When you're talking to a supplier, you need to ask them how many grams are they offering to sell for that price, like the t-shirt, how many grams is it, and how much are they offering to sell it. So these are the things that you need to take note of when you are buying your t-shirt. The next thing is, where do you want to buy from? Do you want to buy from China, or you want to buy from Bangladesh, or you want to buy from Nigeria? Now if you're buying from China, I have already created a list of suppliers that you can use. And if you're also buying from Nigeria directly, so from Nigeria, I've created the list. I'm just gonna like share the list to you guys right now so that you can go and contact them. They also have different qualities. Now compared to what those girls who sell online, they sell like one bundle, 10 pieces, 55,000. Those guys, they are the wholesalers some of those girls buy from, and those guys sell for 45,000. So you can be able to like make a lot of profit when you buy from them. For Nigeria, if you're buying from Nigeria, these are the wholesalers that you can start with. You can start with number one, 80 clothing. Now this particular supplier is located in Balogun market, and when it comes to t-shirt, they have nice quality t-shirt, stock t-shirt, the bundle ones, and you can get a bundle for as low as 45,000 depending on the grade. There are also bundles for 70,000, 65,000. It all depends on the grade. So you can get wholesale t-shirts from him to stock t-shirt, and each bundle is 45k. So compared to what those girls are selling online, you can actually get it for 45k from this particular vendor. So this vendor like imports in container. They have a very large warehouse in Onitsha for branded t-shirt. You can also get your vintage men t-shirts, vintage men shorts, and the rest from this particular vendor. So this is one person you can go to. Another person you can go to when it comes to buying in Nigeria is called Sly Business Empire. This particular vendor also sells wholesale bulk t-shirts. So my dear, go check out this vendor, and this vendor is located in Balogun Island. Now the next person you can deal with is called MK. This vendor is also known to have very good teas as well for sale. I remember, like I told you guys, 45,000 per bundle compared to the 55k or 56k that those people are selling online. The next person you can contact for wholesale bulk t-shirt is Izugold Enterprises. Izugold is also located in Balogun Market, and these people also deal with t-shirts, like unisex t-shirts in bundles. So be rest assured that you'll get value for your money. Another person that you can use to get your t-shirt is called Alubaraka. This is their business card. You can go check them out, and they sell teas. They also sell jeans and a couple of other things. I'm not very sure, but they're all in Balogun Island. So if you're in Lagos, you can go check them out. Or if you're not in Lagos, if you're not in Lagos, you can just add them on WhatsApp with their card and details, and then you can now join their group and you'll be able to see their bundles and their designs. So next on the list, if you're doing for Nigeria, is this particular vendor called Prince Sonny Ugochukwu. They're also based in Balogun Island and they sell very good wholesale bulk t-shirt. Go check out this vendor. Next on the list is this particular vendor called Gentle Global Resources. This vendor is also in Balogun Market and also sell bulk t-shirt. A lot of your Instagram vendors buy from this particular vendor. His name is Gentle Global Resources. So you want to go check out this vendor on WhatsApp. They post their bundles on WhatsApp. But one thing I want to tell you is that if you're in Lagos, you can go there, build that business relationship with them. Once they have new arrivals, before other people select their new stock. So please go check out this guy, Gentle Global Resources, on WhatsApp. So the next one that I want to talk about is Small Mighty. Now, Small Mighty is also a very good t-shirt vendor that you can deal with. Go check out this vendor on WhatsApp too, guys. Go check out this vendor. Next person is Blessed Ifeko Collections, and this particular vendor is also in Lagos Island, and they sell bulk tees, like good prices too. Like I mentioned, if you don't have the resources to import or you don't have the capacity to import in bulk, my dear, stay away from importation, especially in this time. Stay away from it. You can start with buying from, local wholesalers before you now scale to importing. So these guys can help you buy bulk teas for less, like the prices are way cheaper than maybe like trying to say you want to buy like maybe one bundle, you're importing one bundle from China. Even those sellers in China would not sell a bundle to you, they sell in bulk. Okay, and if they even sell in pieces, the price is going to be higher. It's going to be even better that you're buying from Nigeria compared to you saying you want to buy directly from there. So these are the things that you need to note when you're trying to buy teas. Now, back to those who import in bulk. If you have the capacity to import in bulk, a large importer, and you're saying, or you have the resources, you have the capital to import in bulk, and you're ready to get started with this t-shirt business on your own warehouse, I'm going to give you guys the wholesalers that you can start with. Now, if you're looking for branded teas, like high quality branded teas, good ones, well made, then you want to go check out this particular vendor. Personally, I buy teas from them, and although I get discount because I buy in large quantity, so they might not sell at the same price as it all depends on your bargaining power. But this particular vendor sells like very nice assorted branded teas, all labels, all designs, and they can even do customizations for you. Depends on how you approach them. So this vendor is located in Guangzhou, and he can help you do all your t-shirts. Like he sells Gucci, all those branded tees, and the prices are just for as low as 35 RMB. Remember, the quality is way better and better designs, not random. So you can pick designs. For those stock ones, you can't really pick designs, right? They might just show you like, oh, this is a group. What if group of like it is a bundle? What if you don't like some designs in that bundle? What happens? This particular vendor, you can choose size or you can choose color. So which makes it really fantastic for this particular vendor. So you want to go check out this vendor on WeChat. Next vendor I want to talk about for China importation of teas, this particular vendor. This vendor you can also make teas for you, and also you can also buy in bulk from them too. They are already existing designs. This vendor is located in China, in Guangzhou, so you want to go check out this particular vendor now. So the third one from China is this particular vendor, and this vendor is also located in China, like Guangzhou parts, and they can also get teas for you. Some of these vendors, they sell in bulk, but the problem with these particular vendors is that you don't get to choose. Like for this particular one, you don't get to choose compared to the first one, you can choose. But for this one, you can't choose. They sell like in bulk, and they have different characters of t-shirt. They have sometimes the Mickey Mouse character t-shirt. They have like, so it's up to you to now choose which one that works for you. So that is it for this particular vendor. Now the next one I want to introduce you guys to is this particular vendor, and this vendor is also based in Guangzhou, and also this vendor sells bulk teas. The price is a little bit high, but you can still get what you want depending on the quality of teas that you're looking out for. So please go check out this vendor ASAP too. So next again is this particular vendor, and this vendor is located in Guangzhou too, and you can buy bulk t-shirts as well. This one is an assorted mix. Sometimes they'll have like 40,000 pieces ready to go, 20,000 pieces of t-shirt ready to go. So this particular vendor, you can also buy from this vendor too. So another vendor that you want to think of doing business with is this particular one, and this vendor is also located in Guangzhou, and this vendor can give you what you want depending. But the thing is, you cannot choose. That's the annoying part among this vendor. And honestly, for this ones, their prices are so cheap. You get for as low as 10 RMB per piece or so. But sometimes you just have a bunch of junk t-shirt. I don't even know what to call it, but like you don't get, they don't sort it. Like, so they just pack everything and give to you. But they're extremely cheap. And if you know if you as someone who buys like sells cheap things, people will be willing to buy because you're going to be selling at a very very cheap price, but quality is still good. Next person is this particular vendor, and this vendor too is in China, and this person can also help you get your teas. All you just need to do is to go add this vendor on WeChat right now, and you'll get what you want exactly. Last but not the least is this particular vendor, JS. When I started out t-shirt business, I used to buy a lot from him, although he maintains like a particular grade. That's what he sells more, and he does a very fantastic job giving you what you want. But not all designs that you get, some of them you'll say is quite expensive. Now, because of your watch to the end of this video, I have a bonus for you. Now, if you're going to China, or you're going to China, or you know someone in China that can help you buy, go to Tong Tong A. That's around Sanya League one like side. Go to Tong Tong A. Between Tong Tong A and Tong Tong B, there's a staircase there where around by 6 or 7 they all come out. They sell bulk t-shirts. That's where a lot of people go and they select all those branded t-shirts, nice colors, stock, and the rest. You can go there and then you can make your selection, or you can follow them to their warehouse or ask them for their warehouse like address and the rest, and they will take you there. Now you can get t-shirts for as low as 10 RMB, 15 RMB. Those guys will sell to you if you're buying in large quantity. But if you are going in the evening to buy small quantity like one piece and the rest, they'll sell it for you for 20 RMB. So you want to go there. So if you know somebody who can help you do that shopping, or you can go by yourself whenever you're in China, please go check out that place. That is where a lot of these guys in wholesale markets like in China, they buy bulk t-shirts when it comes to China. Right now, for buying bulk t-shirts from Bangladesh, where also some of those girls buy from, like actually those that sell in large quantity on Instagram, there are a lot of people who do that. And the good part of buying from Bangladesh, because it's cheap, shipping is cheap, so you can be able to buy like easily from there. I won't mention their contacts here in this video. Like, not want to make the video long. You can go contact them. Like, I've listed all the vendors, like those Bangladesh t-shirt suppliers. Even I've listed like sourcing agents and sourcing agents, like payment agents that you can use. It's in the description section, the link there, so you can go get that list right now. Another thing again you can do when it comes to t-shirts, it is not that hard to start your own t-shirt manufacturing business. I've been in those factories and I tell you it's not that hard. They are just simple machines that they use. In fact, that's how a lot of people do print on demand t-shirts in the US. They actually get those machines and they start making their own. So let's say a company gives you a contract to make them 100 t-shirts, make 100 t-shirts for their company, like for their staff. I mean, you can actually use your own machine. Like, it's more like print on demand. You don't need to buy things that people don't need. You just create designs. When people order it, you make. This is possible to start your own t-shirt factory. My next video is going to be on that, how to start your own t-shirt factory in Nigeria, wherever you are. The machines you will need, everything you're going to need. I'm going to be explaining all of that to you guys, so that where to even get your blank t-shirts in Nigeria and all of that, I'm going to explain to you guys. So look forward to my next video. But for now, if you think you don't have the resources, please start importing from Nigeria. Start buying locally from Nigeria, or you can buy directly from China, guys. So these are the people that you can get your t-shirts from. So guys, that's it. That's how you can get started with your own t-shirt business and buy it at even a cheaper price. Now, if this video has been helpful to you in any way, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to my content, because I always give content like this back to back. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.